Welcome back, everybody, to the Mario Kart 8 Retro Tracks Retrospective. Today we're going to be doing the 5th and 6th tracks of the DLC courses in Mario Kart 8. This is the second course in the Crossing Cup, or should I say, well, in this version, the third race of the Flower Cup in Mario Kart Super Circuit. It's Cheeseland. Alright, so, you know, right off the bat, right, and I know this is going to sound crazy, because I've never said this a million times in any of the previous parts of this series. This track is a lot shorter in the GBA version. You know, it's just it was really shocking to me. I know that sounds crazy. It was just like, wow, I cannot believe how I cannot believe how insanely short this track is as compared to Mario Kart 8. Like, I mean, yes, I expected it to be shorter, but it was just like, I don't know. Compared to Mario Kart 8, I just felt like this track was basically just turning a lot. It's just, I don't know, I got that feeling. There wasn't really much to see or, you know, to really pay attention to, other than, I guess, the background, which is, you know, sort of stationary. It's like mode 7, pretty much, and constant, but I don't know, there's just not really much to see. There's the mouse, those aren't mousers, are they? They're like different kind of mouse guys. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I have the info right in front of me. These guys are called Little Mousers, and yeah, those are the ones in Super Mario World 2. Yes, the ones that would steal stuff from you. Yeah, those guys were really annoying. Anyway, I remember, yeah, here in the final lap already, I tried to run into one of them, but I couldn't get that happening. I don't know what it was. You know, they're on the track. They're a hazard. You're supposed to avoid them, and as I try to hit them, I can't. Go figure. Hey, there's the boo item. Well, not at the moment, but yeah, I had a boo item. I missed that item. Man, can you imagine having the boo item in Mario Kart 8? That'd be pretty insane. Was it in Mario Kart 7? I actually don't remember. Alright, anyway, so we move on from that, and we go to Mario Kart 8. Man, it's been forever. You know, Mario Kart Super Circuit, that was only really seen in part 3 of this video series, and only one track. So, you know, we came back to the SNES with Rainbow Road, and we came back to the GBA with actually 2 different courses. We're going to get to the other one in the following part. Not quite this part. But yes, here we are in the amazingly stunning HD remake of Cheeseland. And I will say, though, well, you know, when I say amazingly stunning, you know, it's that could come off as sarcastic, alright? Because, I mean, you know, I'm comparing apples to oranges here with the GBA and the Wii U. But, this is really stunning. I like how this looks. This track, the look of the track is really nice. I really like the music. But it's just, there's something about the track that I just don't really like overall. I feel like it gets on the little voting screen way too often when you're playing the DLC courses online. So, I don't know, it's just like, it's always just there, and it's just like, I can't get away from it. But anyway, no, it's kind of a nice track. I wouldn't really place it as one of my least favorites, but, yeah, it's pretty down there. I do like, though, what they did with the little, like, you know, little Swiss cheese holes, I guess, that you can, you know, stunt off of. That's pretty nice. Anyway, skipping lap 2, because, surprisingly, as I said in the, when we were still in the GBA there, this version of the track is a lot longer than the GBA version. Oh, and then, right, I showed off the shortcut here, because I thought, you know, truth be told, I had actually recorded this before I recorded the GBA version, so I wasn't sure if I was going to find that same shortcut, or if it'd be, like, super obvious or something. But, yeah, no, I didn't actually end up seeing any sort of shortcuts in the GBA version. I was just racing on through the track. Donkey Kong was really on me. That was really annoying. Oh, that sucks. But anyway, so, yeah, third race in the Flower Cup in Mario Kart Super Circuit. Second race of the Crossing Cup in Mario Kart 8. And, surprisingly, it is made of cheese and contains twists and turns. Surprising. Anyway, a little bit of trivia here. We've got, in the Mario Kart 8 version, there are several structures in the background with mushroom tents that resemble slices of cheese pizza. I didn't quite see that. Cheeseland is tied with Mount Wario on Rainbow Road for being the course with the most glider pads in Mario Kart 8 with a total of 3. Huh. And here we go with our side-by-side. I think. Someday soon. There we go. Alright. So here's the 13-year skip. Can you believe it? You know, it's so funny because wasn't... the GBA version was the first track in this, or the first game in the series that started showing off retro courses. Also, yeah, syncing this up side by side was very difficult for obvious reasons. The most obvious being it is insanely shorter in the GBA version. Oh god. So yeah, surprisingly there's no anti-gravity boost thingies in the GBA version as there are in the Mario Kart 8 version. And no little mousers either, you know, I think that would have been cool to see them, you know, in the HD remake and just as little track hazards, you just run into them and you spin out. Anyway, here we are back on the 3DS for Mario Kart 7. It's DLC Track 6, Neo Bowser City, or as some people call it, Koopa City. Also, for Cheeseland trivia, in Mario Kart 8, this course and Big Blue are the only courses that contain gliding segments taking place entirely in anti-gravity. Neato. Alright. So here we are in beautiful Koopa, Neo Bowser, whatever you want to call it, city. And we are once again watching Jakey the Rocker. Thank you very much, Jakey, for bailing me out. He actually recorded all of the cups that contained the, you know, the original 3DS courses that were in Mario Kart 8. But, you know, because of the fact that he recorded the entire cups and all the races that were in it, I also had Neo Bowser City footage, so that was very convenient. So I didn't have to bother him again to get this actual track recorded. So, again, good thinking on the part of Jakey, and good job to him. So yeah, if that's any indication, if anybody forgot, I am not actually racing on screen here. This is Jakey the Rocker on YouTube. I will throw up a link. Probably already have showed a link in the annotations by now. But yeah, certainly put one in the video description as well. And yeah, that's that. So here we are in the Mario Kart 7 version of Neo Bowser City. I totally didn't get to say that this entire time in the first lap, but here we are in the third lap, suddenly. You know, I'm really... I don't... Oh, hello. Blue shell. You know, I actually don't know how effective of a weapon the Super Leaf is in this game. It just kind of seems like you know what? I guess I could look it up, couldn't I? The Super Leaf. And Jakey is just getting hit by literally everything here. Mario Kart 7. Yeah, offensive and defensive features. Okay, yeah, I was gonna ask that. I was wondering if you can actually bat items away with it. And yes, you can. And you can also hit other people with it. Because I knew the hitting other people with it function. I just didn't know if you could hit items with it. And there we go. Jakey getting that glider and smashing into the sign at the very end. Because he's playing on 100cc. Which is different from what I'm racing on. I'm racing solely on 50cc here. Because, you know, again, I just kind of wanted to make this whole setup as quick and painless for me as possible. So anyway, here we go, Wii remake. Ooh boy! So anyway, this is the first course in the, what's it called? Bell Cup in Mario Kart 8. And then there's just, of course, there's just 2 retro courses in the Bell Cup. We will get to the second one in the next part. Anyway, yeah, this was the third course of the Star Cup in Mario Kart 7. And it is a neon-lit, city-themed course owned by Bowser and his Koopa troop. No, I'm pretty sure it's just Bowser, because I wouldn't imagine that he would trust his troop to do much of anything. Alright. So some trivia, because why not? As we look at the amazingly stunning Mario Kart 8 remake. Yes, I know, I said that twice this time in this video, didn't I? You know, I actually didn't notice... I'm pretty sure it was raining in the Mario Kart 7 version, I just didn't notice if it was that obvious. Whatever, I guess we'll see it in the side-by-side. But anyway, this is the only Bowser-themed track in Mario Kart series that is not Bowser's Castle. Ooh. Despite being a Bowser-owned track, Bowser himself never appeared as a staff ghost in either of the track's appearances. It is one of the few Bowser-themed tracks with this trait. Some of the buildings found on this course are based on the dome hills from the grasslands in the mainstream Mario games. In Mario Kart 8, the signs display the text Neo Bowser City, even in the PAL regions where the name of the course is Koopa City. This is the same in 3DS Music Park. Right, that's, you know, for the online or whatever, so that everybody's playing on the same exact version of the course. This track is one of 3 courses in Mario Kart 8 where the starting banner can be interacted from playable characters with the hang glider. Right. However, the banner for this track spins when hits, whereas the other aforementioned track's banners only swing. Those being Mario Circuit, the Wii U one, and DS Warrior Stadium. Whee! Oh yeah, I did that on purpose, and you know, just getting like really close to the edge so I can just show the beautiful city skyline of Neo Bowser City. Because it's pretty cool looking, but at the same time, you know, you gotta wonder how much this industrialism is taking a toll on the Mario world's overall air quality. You know, I wonder, is there global warming in the Mario world? Is there climate change? Who knows? Could it be the cause solely of Neo Bowser City? Who knows? Anyway, here's the side-by-side. Okay, so yeah, it is raining in the Mario Kart 7 version, but it just, I don't know, the ground just doesn't look as wet, I guess. But, or, you know, speaking of, you know, like, cities in the Mario world, I mean, there are other areas that are, you know, like, industrialized or, like, cities. The first one that comes to mind is Mushroom City in Mario Kart Double Dash. But anyway, syncing this up wasn't 100% accurate, because, I don't know, for some reason, Jakey was bumping into walls randomly. Also, this was the second lap. And we're gonna have a blooper, unfortunately, here. I just cut away right before that blooper inked the screen on the Mario Kart 7 version because, again, we would like to actually see the track. And, oh yeah, hey, there's the Queen Bee. I forgot that that's actually a character in Mario Kart 7. Kinda weird. And here's side-by-side. Surprisingly, there's no anti-gravity boosts in the Mario Kart 7 version. And the final glider part, and Jakey actually gets to hit the sign, unlike stinky old me, who's playing in the 50cc version. So that's it for this video. Join me in the next one, which will be the final part of the Mario Kart 8 Retro Tracks Retrospective. It's finally ending. One more track to go. And, of course, like I said, it'll be the final part, barring any future DLC packs that may or may not add tracks into Mario Kart 8. And if that's the case, then it won't be. But until then, see you all next time.